step stool. We've got it. It's customer top rated. We've got some new colors for you that we've never been able to offer before. And right now we've got a featured price that'll save you a little bit of money as well. They're $29.96. These little guys are built like tanks. They will hold up to a 500-pound adult. I want to introduce you. Hello.
Hey, good morning, Dan. Great to be here.
This is Erica Swineford. You're a busy mom.
Yes,
busy mother
for sure.
of
6.
6 children.
6 kids.
Most step stools that are made with cutesiness in mind first, okay?
Right.
That's an adorable little wooden stool that you've got.
This was my husband's when he was little, actually. See, there's his name. Yeah, I can prove it. There's his name painted on the side.
Now, he's lucky that he lived long enough to be able to share that with you.
Because you know what? My kids use this. You know, his mom handed it down to us after we got married, and my kids use this. And they tipped over it on a couple times because it was unsteady on the carpet and just not very safe to begin with.
Well, tell us Ron's story, because Ron was, he's a mechanical engineer, he's a designer.
Right, right.
And the story actually involved a neighbor's daughter.
It did, a family friend. He was inspired by a little girl named Jenny, who was a toddler at the time, and at bedtime was brushing her teeth at the sink and climbed up on a stool and lost her balance. Because, you know, kids don't know whether to step in the center of the stool. They just hop up on it. And instead of, you know, reading a bedtime story with her parents, she ended up going to the emergency room, and you know how that goes. She was there all night and that kind of thing.
Her teeth hit the porcelain. It was bad.
And so, you know, Ron
was
inspired to invent the safest stool on the market, and I really think that he's done that. Like you said, a 500-pound capacity. But Dan, it's because of this patented technology, these angled sides, and what they allow is that
it doesn't matter where you stand. Even if you stand on the edge, this thing is rock solid.
Exactly, and that's because of those patented flared sides.
You actually can't get it to move.
Right, isn't that amazing? That really keep it, they make it anti-slip and anti-tip. And the other secret is that stool track technology. So you can see that Dan's showing you around the bottom. That's a rubber gasket that runs the entire way around the bottom of the stool. So while most stools come into contact with the floor at 4 points, the 4 legs.
And they're either wood or plastic and both slip.
This comes into contact with 100%. 100% of the bottom of the stool is in contact with the floor, and it's that non-slip rubber. So again, anti-tip, anti-slip. The top is rubber also.
That's
so
impressive.
You're gonna have a great grip with your shoes, if you're bare feet, sneakers, whatever it is, even high heels. And easy.
I'm not a tall guy. I'm 5'8", which is a little below average, along with my IQ and my emotional development. But that extra 8 inches makes the difference between able to reach that top shelf in the kitchen, being able to wash the top of the SUV or the top of my pickup truck. And now with the new colors, and pink is a new color, and then we also have the green is a new color as well.
Pink and green are new today.
But think about it, most step stools are not designed for people of a grander size. They're flimsy, they're scary. Even for toddlers, this will hold a 500-pound adult. Now, it also works, and this is just a secondary benefit, but its honeycomb design is built by an engineer the way they build bridges.
Right.
It also doubles as a little handheld carrier for if you're going to, be doing all the bathroom cleaning, you want to grab all the stuff from underneath the kitchen sink, put your cleaning supplies in there and carry it. It really is the smarter of the step stools. And at $29.96, there's nothing on it to break. You buy it once and you've got it.
That's it, Dan. You know, and you can find cheaper stools out there. Yes, you can. You can run to the corner store and find a cheaper stool. But this really is about safety. And so if you have somebody that you love, whether it's somebody that's 2 years old or somebody that's 92, this is a great way. Or it's you yourself. It's a great way to ensure that everybody's going to be getting up on a stool, a chair, something in their house, right? We all have to reach. We all have to change the batteries in the smoke detector, change the light bulb, reach that cabinet over the refrigerator that nobody can get into, and this is a great one to have in your home because it's safe. It has that added safety feature that you know.
It is customer top rated. You're seeing some of the scrolling at the bottom will tell you what those reviews have been saying. And people have been saying things like, I love the stool. You don't have to worry about the kids tipping over when they're using it. It works perfectly. It's a great height too for reaching high items. 5-star rating from Aaron G. And you see 5-star ratings over and over and over again on this particular product. Like this, 5-star rating that said, this is a great stool. Lightweight, easy to pick up and carry with just one hand. Does not slide or tip over, and it's not too tall that you feel uneasy. It's one of those, why didn't they think of it easier? Why didn't they make it available earlier? And with us, we make it available at a great price. People say, this is the first stool I feel safe on. no matter where you stand on it, you will not feel like you will tip off. That was the whole object of the design.
Right.
And there are, no offense, there are cuter stools with little flowers and teddy bears and things like that, but that false sense of security makes them dangerous.
Right, and this is exactly what my children did on this one, because this stool, you really can't, you know, you kind of have to stand on that little heart in the middle,
But
and
it's
my
still
kids
wobbly.
would go to get up on it, and it tips right over.
But
and again,
I can stand just on the edge. Let me go to the red one
Right.
because you'll be able to see it better. You don't have to step just into the middle. I'm going to step right on the edge, and it does not tip.
it doesn't, and if you try to slide it across the floor,
It
you
doesn't.
really can't
You
because
can't
of
do
that
it.
rubber on the bottom, that stool track technology. That is, again,
That's
in
it.
contact with 100% of the floor and the stool are in 100% contact, so that you know you have the peace of mind of knowing that you or somebody you love is totally safe when they're
Safe.
up high.
Rubber grips, plastic slips. We know that. Most stools are nothing but plastic, and they're not designed the way a bridge is designed. This holds 500 pounds. You realize in those high heels and that stool, you're taller than me?
That was my plan, Dan.
I thought so. We now have some new colors. By the way,
Yes.
if you have more than one of these, they actually nest together, and it makes it very simple to be able to put them out of the way.
That's right.
Every family needs one. We've got it at a great price. Customer top rated, $29.96. It is the Safe-T-Stool. Thank you, Erica.
Thanks, Dan.
Thank you very, very much. It's right now, 39 minutes after the top of the hour. I want to remind you, you might have missed our today's special value. Over 3,000 of you have been on the phone lines for this since we first introduced it at midnight. It is our last Cook's Essential today's special value of the entire year. In fact, it's our last cookware today's special value of the year. We're getting into the fun time of year.